Hey y'all, Rob and Nicole here, back with another vlog for you guys. It is currently about 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, October 27th. It is day 27 of my vegan diet. I just got home from doing some grocery shopping, so I just wanted to do a haul with you guys and show you what I got. So first things first, I went down to the farmer's market, and my farmer's market sells these boxes, and you fill them up with as much produce as you can, and it is just a flat $10 fee. If you really overflow them, sometimes they'll charge an extra $1 or $2, but super cheap way to get a lot of produce. So in my box this week, and I'm kind of going to be putting groceries away as I'm going through this, but actually all this stuff needs to be washed anyways. But I have a zucchini, I have an apple. Move this stuff over to the sink as I'm doing this. I have some bananas. I got a bunch of 4 bananas here. I got a cucumber, a few jalapeno peppers, and then I got these, oops, I'm gonna drop it. I got these other peppers. I'm not really sure what kind of peppers they are, but they were kind of small things at the end of the line that I stuck in my box as I was trying to get it full. And honestly, I could have stuffed it fuller, but there wasn't a lot of stuff there that I really wanted that was a lot cheaper than what I could get at the grocery store. So usually I don't do things like apples and potatoes and carrots and stuff at the farmer's market because those things are already super cheap at the grocery store. I usually try and do things that are more expensive, but most of the things that they had there this morning were kind of cheaper staple items, so I did get more of those types of things this morning. I got this giant carrot. I got a few sweet potatoes. So there's one. Sorry for Murray in the background. He's being real fussy again. Yeah, a few more sweet potatoes, because I've really been craving sweet potatoes lately. And then I also got just a few red potatoes to cook up. And I got just one green bell pepper. Oh no, I got 2 of those. I got 2 green bell peppers, and these are pretty small ones. And then a very large tomato and a lemon. This is I think it's a lemon. It might be some weird type of orange or something, actually, because it's very round. I don't know, it might be a type of orange. I was thinking I grabbed a lemon, but that's really round. Got some squash. That would be really good to cook up. And then just a couple last things here. Some chives and a nice bunch of kale. So that is what I got from the farmer's market this morning. And so all of the stuff, everything I just showed you, was only $10 for all of that, which is why I love going to my farmer's market. Rinse my hands off real quick because, like I said, I need to wash all that produce. Usually when you get produce from, of course, your local grocery store, it is at least pre-washed. When you get it from the farmer's market, they usually don't wash it ahead of time. It's usually straight from the ground or the trees or whatever. So that was the first place I went, and then I went to Walmart. And at Walmart, I just picked up a few things. So I think when people think of Walmart, they kind of think of, I don't know, as far as grocery shopping, I think people think a lot more of the frozen meals, or quick meals. Maybe you guys think of you know, like the frozen section and stuff. But they actually do have a lot of like health foods at for a second there. But if you know what to look for, you can find a lot of really great health foods at Walmart. So I just picked up a few things there. So I got this super blend of chia, flax, and hemp seeds, and this, as well as I got some nutritional yeast flakes, and both of these things were actually in the baking aisle. They were next to kind of like the gluten-free alternative flours and stuff is where I found these, and there they also had a bunch of great like powder mixes to add into smoothies and stuff. So, you know, usually when you go grocery shopping, you want to stick to like the outside. You know, you don't want to go through the aisles. You want to stick to the outside of the store because that's where more of the healthy things are. Sometimes it is good to go through the aisle. Sometimes you'll find some gems in there. So I got those, and then I have really been kind of wanting chocolate lately. And usually I'm a milk chocolate person, but of course milk chocolate has milk in it, not vegan. I'm really sorry about Murray. I don't know why he's being so fussy right now. But so I went ahead and tried to find some vegan chocolate, and this is what I found. It says it may contain traces of milk and like the allergen thing, but there's no, like, milk is not an ingredient in it. And I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about this because I'm not a dark chocolate person at all, and this is 90% cacao, so this is like super dark, but I figured I would give it a try. So I got some super dark chocolate, and then the next place that I went shopping, I have a huge bag here. I went to ALDI. So you guys can probably tell just from the size of the bag, that is where I did most of my shopping. I wasn't initially planning on getting any produce there because I got so much stuff at the farmer's market. I mean, I planned to get some like frozen fruits and veggies, but I didn't plan on really getting any fresh produce, but they had some really good deals. If you guys are not familiar with ALDI, Aldi and Lidl both are very similar stores, and they're really unique in that okay, so this is why I went there instead of doing most of my shopping at Walmart. Their prices are super cheap, and I know Walmart says that they have like the cheapest prices and they do the price match comparison, but the price match comparison only works for like name brand stuff. But if you get stuff that is not name brand, it's a lot cheaper, right? And that's kind of what Lidl and Aldi do, and they are constantly changing their inventory, so even like week to week, you're always going to find new things there, which is really awesome. It is also kind of hard because if you find something you really like, you might not ever see it in the store again. So like if you get something and you really like it, you better go back like that day and stock up because you don't know if or when they'll offer that item again. But I like going there because they always have new things and they are really cheap. Like I said, cheaper than Walmart. So I put some stuff behind me here because I didn't have a lot of room, but I picked up some orange juice. I've mentioned before, usually at home I don't do stuff like this. I usually just have water at home, but I wanted to do some smoothies, and I've got those bananas from the farmer's market this morning, but I need to freeze them first before I can use them in smoothies. So I wanted something that I could add to just like frozen fruit to make it blend well in my blender. So I got some orange juice. I'm going to put this away. And then I thought this was really interesting. Sparkling lemon and pomegranate Italian style soda. I just love this kind of container with the lid like that, but I just thought that sounded really good. Sparkling lemon and pomegranate. So I wanted to go ahead and give that a try. And I still have my like canned pantry pasta sauce, but I don't really like that taste of that. It gets that like tinny taste, and I had stocked up on it because of hurricane season. I stocked up before Hurricane Florence, so I still have that, but I wanted something that actually like tastes better, so got some store-bought marinara sauce, and I still have a good amount of pasta in my cupboard, but it's super cheap and it's like a good staple item to stock up on. So, I'll show you in a bit as I'm unloading this bag, but I did get more pasta as well. Like I said, I wasn't really... I was not really planning on getting any like fresh produce when I went to ALDI, because I had just gone to the farmer's market and got all that stuff. But they had some really, really good deals. So I got a big bag of grapes. And these are really big grapes this week. They are seedless. Good, I didn't even check that when I was in the store. But seedless grapes. And then I got a big loaf of sourdough bread. This was super cheap because the expiration date is in a couple of days. But it's not really like the expiration date, it's like the sell-by date, And also, like bread, I don't usually do this, but you can always put it in the freezer to make it last longer. But yeah, so I got a giant loaf of sourdough bread. And let's see here. I got some rotini pasta. And another box of rotini pasta. Oh yeah, super cool. This was an awesome find that I was not expecting. But I decided to walk by the dairy and meat aisles to see if like maybe they had anything hidden in there, and they had quite a bit. I didn't find any. They had like almond milk, coconut milk, and rice milk as far as dairy, but they didn't have any like vegan or dairy-free cheeses or anything. But in the meat aisle, they had quite a few vegan options. So these are, I've never tried these before. This is the Earth Grown brand vegan barbecue chickenless patties. And so I was interested to try these. And there's 4 patties in this box. So that was an awesome find that I was totally not expecting at all. And let's see here. Oh yes. So I have been really wanting avocado toast, and part of the reason I haven't done it is the price of avocados is typically pretty high. Actually, I was going to get some avocados last week, or 2 weeks ago when I went to Whole Foods, and they were trying to sell avocados for like $7 an avocado, which is ridiculous. So I picked up these avocados this morning for like 40 cents a piece, which, it's still kind of expensive for produce, but I really like avocado toast. So, got some avocados. I also like making my own guacamole, all that good stuff. The other thing that I was thinking about, I may go to Trader Joe's and get their everything but the bagel seasoning. I've never tried it before, but I've heard great things about it, and I know that a lot of people put it on their avocado toast. So I may run over to Trader Joe's and get some of that. But I don't know. I might not. Just a thought. So, even though the weather is getting cooler, I always love a good smoothie. And actually, people are like, oh, why would you buy ice cream this time of year? Like, it's so cold, it's just gonna make you colder. But I love ice cream when the weather is colder because it doesn't melt as fast. And same thing with smoothies, like you can kind of drink them slower. So I got a couple different blends of smoothie mix. So this is a triple berry blend, and this is a cherry berry blend. So, and these are huge bags. These are both, both 3-pound bags. And I think they're like $2 a piece. So that was an awesome find. So I will definitely be getting some good use out of those. Those will last a while. I wanted some frozen vegetables because I don't usually get frozen fruits and vegetables, but the more I think about it, it's actually a really good idea. They're usually cheaper than fresh produce, and when things are like canned or when they are frozen, they're usually picked at their prime, so they're actually going to taste better than the produce that is sitting out, but it's out of its season. So I went ahead and got this California medley steamer bags. This is just cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. And then I got some broccoli stir fry. So this is just broccoli, sliced carrot, sugar snap peas, and water chestnuts, and you guys know that I like my stir fries, so that is always a great thing to have on hand. And then I know a lot of people like diss on Brussels sprouts, but I like Brussels sprouts, so I got some baby Brussels sprouts in the steamer bag. And let's see, what else did I get? I really like corn, so I got a couple bags of super sweet corn, and these are both 12-ounce bags, so this should last me a little while. We'll see. I really like corn. These might go quick. Just a few more things here. I got some grape tomatoes. These looked super fresh and ripe. And you know they're good for snacking on or putting on top of avocado toast. So, got those. Also, like, grape tomatoes are good to just like cut up and add to pasta just to kind of change the texture a little bit, get some fresh stuff in there. And then, so I never really liked hummus until I studied abroad in Israel in January 2013-14. But after studying abroad in Israel, I've really come to like hummus, but I don't usually buy it because so like I really came to love hummus when I was studying abroad in the Middle East, and their hummus is just always very fresh, and I mean it just tastes different than the stuff that you buy in the grocery store. So I don't usually buy hummus, but I saw this garden vegetable hummus and I thought I would give it a try. So it's garbanzo beans, soybean oil, water, salt, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, carrots, Chinese cabbage, parsley, garlic, chives, and a few other things in there. But I thought I would go ahead and give that a try. And especially after going to the farmer's market this morning, I thought this would be really good to dip like carrots and cucumber in. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then, so like I said, when I went to Walmart, I got this chocolate. But then I went to ALDI, and I saw this one, and this one is actually part of the Fair Trade cacao program. So really awesome. So fair trade enables small-scale farmers to benefit by selling more of their cacao as fair trade. And so this is dark mint. So since I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, I thought having the mint might break it down a little bit more. And I thought it had the percentage on here, but it doesn't. But yeah, I wanted to give this a try. So now I have 2 different vegan chocolates that I found, which is super awesome. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, all that I have left in here is my little advertisement for what's coming next week, which, oh yeah, so they're like a grocery store, so they also sell like kitchen supplies and stuff, which is super awesome. I don't know, I might have to get that 7-quart slow cooker for $20 next week. It's a great deal. Or I also need to start buying people's Christmas presents. Okay, so but if you're not vegan though, they have a lot of good deals coming up next week, as we are getting closer to Thanksgiving. So $1.99 per pound on fresh sirloin roast, 79 cents per pound for whole roasted chicken, and 10 for $10, 80% lean beef patties. So if you do eat meat, those are some good deals coming up next week. Their stuffing's going on sale. Mac and cheese is going on sale. Cheesecake sampler. Yeah, kind of coming out with more of those holiday specials as we get closer to Thanksgiving next month. And I think November starts next week. I think the first day of November is like next Thursday, something like that. But yeah, so I like to pick this up so I know what kind of specials they have going on the next week. But that is my grocery haul for you guys. I will talk to you guys again later. I'm just going to go ahead and wash my fruits and veggies from the farmer's market and go give Murray some lovin' because I guess he's just having a rough morning. So I will see you all again later. I'm back real quick. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. So when I was at the farmer's market this morning, they had a booth set up there that was vegan outreach. So I stopped by there and talked to Stacy for a little bit. And super awesome. So they have like a Facebook group and everything, and they do like vegan events, like vegan hi Murray, and they do like vegan potlucks and stuff in the city. So I definitely need to go to some of those. So she also gave me this card, Columbia Veg Resources. So on the back it gave me info about the Facebook group, a place where I can visit a farm animal sanctuary, a list of vegan-friendly restaurants, a couple different films to watch, and I think I've watched all of these. So on here, Cowspiracy, which is on Netflix, Dominion, and The Game Changers, and then there is an online resource for a guide to like 10 weeks to veganism, and they also have a place where you can go to get like a mentor to help you on your vegan journey, which is so cool. And then she had some like manufacturing coupons for some vegan items. So I got Upton's Naturals coupon for 50 cents off any item, and then No Evil Foods, $1 off of any one No Evil Foods product. And this is the one I'm really excited about, the Jackfruit Company. This is $1 off any purchase of the Jackfruit Company product, which they have jackfruit barbecue, which I have not tried yet, but I've been super interested in trying. So I definitely need to check out some of the like Whole Foods type stores in the area that sell these brands, because these coupons all expire very soon. So I am super excited to use these. Super glad that I met Stacy, and because one of the things that has been really hard is just like not having like a vegan community to be a part of. Like there's online stuff, but like I haven't really met any other vegans in this area. Like I know some vegetarians, but I've never before today met any other vegans in the Columbia, South Carolina area. So well, I guess I did the other day when I went to like Good Life Cafe. But it's just really cool to have these resources, and I'm definitely going to check out the Facebook group and the meetup group. And you know, I'm not a student at University of South Carolina, but they actually have two different, hi Murray, hi, two different vegan based like I guess clubs on campus, which is really cool. So yeah, super awesome to know that like I'm not in it alone, and that there are other people, and that there's this whole like community, not really in my own city. I don't actually live in Columbia anymore, but nearby, and I'm definitely interested in going to some of those vegan potlucks. And yeah, I just think that's such a neat thing, and I'm so glad that I noticed that this morning and stopped by and talked with her. And also while I was at the farmer's market, I thought about getting breakfast there, and I decided not to, but they do have plenty of vegan options down at the supermarket. So there was one place that was actually doing the jackfruit barbecue, and they had some other vegan products at their booth. And then there are a lot of like smoothie and juicing and like smoothie bowl places. And there's one booth that all they do is avocado toast, and it's not all vegan. Like they put shrimp on some of them and stuff, but they definitely have vegan options there. So that was really cool. I'm glad that I went down to the farmer's market this morning and walked around a bit and saw that. So just wanted to let you guys know. But I'm gonna go ahead now and get my magic bullet out. And you know what, if I'm going to make a smoothie, I might as well just make it with you, since I already have my camera and everything out. So I just put some of my cherry berry blend into my magic bullet. I keep wanting to say NutriBullet, but mine is a magic bullet. And so I didn't even talk about what was in here, but it's dark sweet cherries, red tart cherries, blueberries, and strawberries. And they're unsweetened. I mean, it's just... that's the ingredients. It's just fresh fruit, nothing added to them. So I just put those in there, and then to that I am going to go ahead and add some orange juice, and I did get the kind that has added calcium and vitamin D in it. They had that, and then they had one that just said pulp free on it, but actually this one is also pulp free. So I figured I would get the one with the extra, I guess, vitamins and minerals in it. And that just kind of exploded all over the place. So let me clean that up real quick, as I have juice dripping down the side of my counters. Oh, nice. Thank you, Murray. You're such a good helper. You're such a good helper. Okay, so I'm just going to add some orange juice in here just to help it blend up pretty well. That is probably more than I need, but it's probably going to be really liquidy now. But you know, what did I just do with the lid here? Okay. Murray, can you clean that up? Can you clean this up? Yeah, okay, thanks. So, apparently I am struggling this morning. I know, Murray. So I'm gonna grab this in here, and so now that I have this, I'm going to add in some acai powder. This is also something that I got a while back, but this is from Walmart, same section as I got the other kind of health food stuff in. This is by like the alternative flours in the baking aisle. So I'm just gonna do a nice little bit of this, not too much, but a little bit of that. Add that in there, and then I am going to add in my organic super seeds. So the chia flax and hemp will help to add in some healthy fats and some omegas and some fiber. And I love that the three of these are just already like blended together, and so I'm just gonna do a nice kind of heaping spoonful of that for all those good benefits. And like, this bag is gonna last me so long. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Obviously you can buy these things all separately, but everything that I would put them in, like, you know, like vegan yogurt or smoothies or granola, like, it's stuff that I would put chia flax and hemp in, so why not get the mixture? So I got that, and I'll put that away real quick. And so yeah, that is what is going into, oh, I'm so sorry, my smoothie. And then I'm just going to put my blender top on and throw it up. And the beautiful thing about this is it's like already in a cup. I can just drink it straight out of here. Don't have to dirty any other dishes. But like, how gorgeous is this color? I mean, this is just the most beautiful smoothie. And it doesn't want to come out. Yeah, tastes so good. That orange juice is very overpowering, but like, seriously, how, well, okay, now the sun's gonna move behind the clouds, but it's just this really gorgeous red color. I know! You want some? I don't think so. I don't think so, but yeah, so come here. I'm just gonna drink my smoothie and hang out with Mari for here. It is about 8:30 p.m. now. Hey Mari, you want your treat? There you go. Here you go, have fun. And I'm sorry. What you gonna do? 10-month-old puppy wants to play. So I'm so sorry. Anyways, so for lunch today, I haven't really been super hungry. For lunch, I just had my leftover stir fry from yesterday, and then for dinner, it's still hot because I like just pulled it out of the oven. But this is like a weird combination. But I have a sweet potato with cinnamon on it, and then I don't know if I can like tilt the tray enough that you guys can see. But then I also have some garlic bread, and I know that those are like really weird things to have together, but I was just really wanting both of those things, and so I'm just trying to like listen to my body. Obviously there's something in each of those that my body is needing, so yeah, that is what I am having for dinner. I also put a little bit of nutritional yeast on top of the garlic bread because supposedly nutritional yeast gives things a cheesy flavor. I don't know how true that is, but I figured I'll give it a try. But I don't want to make this video too long. But after I eat this, I am going to try some of that chocolate. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished my dinner. I suppose the nutritional yeast gave it kind of a cheesy-ish flavor, but, Mari, be quiet, please. But I don't know. I don't know if it really made that much of a difference. But garlic bread on sourdough, genius. That was a great idea. Don't hate me for drinking from a plastic cup, okay? They only had plastic cups when I went to the fair, so I figured, you know, well, I wanted the refills, but also, like, I figured it's better to get the reusable plastic cup than a single-use cup, and then it sits in a landfill, so yes, I am drinking from a plastic cup, but at least I'm reusing it. Okay, so now this is the moment. Swiss dark chocolate. This, I don't know, I still have the garlic taste in my mouth, so that might kind of mess this up for me, but I also still have that cinnamon taste from the cinnamon that I put on the sweet potato too. Oh, Open it up, it says change your experience. So I'm really nervous about this, guys. I'm not a dark chocolate person, and so I don't know, but my taste buds have been changing, so maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, yeah. That is definitely very, very, very dark chocolate. This is the 90% cacao. Sam's Choice. Just gonna break off a little bit here. No, Mari, you can't have this. I don't know how I feel about this. It is really dark. It almost tastes like baking chocolate. I wonder if it would be better like baked into something. I don't know. But it's really sharp, and that has like that subtle kind of creaminess, and then it has like that real sharp aftertaste again. I don't know if I'm using the right word, like sharp, but I don't know how I feel about this. For now, just gonna go back in here, and it's gonna go sit in my pantry for a bit. That's what's happening right now. I don't know. You know, I don't hate it. Like I said, maybe it would be better baked and something. Maybe I'll look up some recipes for like super dark chocolate and see what I could maybe bake this into. I don't like that. I mean, I don't not like it. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Let's put it that way. Not a fan. But maybe it could be good. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm sorry, this is a really long vlog today. I know that when I went to go edit footage from earlier, I realized that I talked to you guys for like a half hour or more this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the long vlogs. Let me know down in the comments. As always, if you enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and then hit that little bell to adjust your notifications to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And you guys know I will see you again tomorrow. So bye.